Everyone. First of another month. I just wanted to hop on quick and just share with you. There's a lot of information and talk about supporting the immune system right now. And I just wanted to share with you what I do and that I practice what I preach and show you that what some of the products that I use and just give you a rundown on that. Two of the biggest ones for our immune health right now that help support you are a vitamin D. And it's just very immune regulating. It's good for your T regulatory cells. And so there's that, which in general, it's about 5,000 IUs is a good general basis. Most of us are deficient in vitamin D, but everybody's personal. So these are just general recommendations. These are what I do, but it doesn't mean that it's exactly right for you. I would love to help you figure it out. If you want more personalized approach, that's what I do. So I'd be happy to walk you through that and get you on the best protocol for you. The other thing is vitamin C. The liposomal is a very effective form. It goes right into the cell membrane, and so that's why I like that form. It's harder to find, but that's my preferred form. 2,000 I use a day. Usually it's 1,000 milligrams twice a day. If you were to start feeling under the weather or start getting ill, you can increase your dose. A lot of them say like 1,000 milligrams for a couple hours, like up to like say 6 times a day until you start feeling better, and then you back down. Huge antioxidant and immune booster that way. So those are my top two that are like, oh my gosh, if you had to choose, those are like really big guns. The others are there's vitamin A, zinc, and quercetin. So like for me, here again, it's all personal. I tend to be more acne prone or was until my gut health and food triggers got figured out, but I still tend to be that way. That's my body's preferred detox method and reaction. And so with this product, I get some A and zinc and kind of a some multivitamin that way. And then quercetin is the other one. Zinc and quercetin, can't see that very well, but go very well together. And so that's another one. And then just for even just general health and immune boosting, as well as like either a fish oil supplement or krill oil. And then magnesium is another super good one for people to use. And there's different forms of magnesium. That's kind of one of the little tidbits that's fun to share with people. Depending on your needs, magnesium citrate, if you tend to not have a bowel movement every day, that's like the #1 thing to address, is to make sure you're pooping every day. So then you would want a magnesium citrate. Magnesium glycinate is kind of more of a general if you're not having issues with any certain things like that. That's a good one. And magnesium threonate is good because that crosses the blood-brain barrier and helps with memory and cognition. So it kind of depends on what perk you want along with the magnesium. Magnesium, like vitamin D, most people are deficient in it. Stress, most of us are stressed in some way or another, and stress will deplete it just like it depletes your B vitamins. And so most of us are deficient, and it's needed for so many body processes. And so magnesium is a very good calming supplement as well, and just a lot of benefits with that. So 400 to 600 milligrams a day for that one. And then I am a firm believer, gut health, it should come first. 80-90% of your immune system and serotonin is also made in the gut. So for our hormone health, that immune response, and general health, you have to have a healthy gut. And so there's a lot of factors that go into that. What you've been exposed to, toxins, your stressors, your diet is huge. And so the line that I have really fallen in love with is by the Microbiome Labs. So there's the Megaspore Biotic, and the neat thing with this one is it actually creates like almost antibody response for you, getting the spores into the gut. And these are in a spore-based form, so they make it all the way down to the gut where they need to be. So they're not destroyed by stomach acids or any shape or form. You can open it up. It's heat stable up to 450 degrees. And so that one is just a really good basis to go on. And so that's actually step 1 of a gut protocol. And then step 2 would be the prebiotic. And so this helps foster those beneficial bacteria that you are creating in the gut with the probiotic. And then the Megaspore is the last step in that program, and that's why I like to explain it as putting a fresh layer of tar down. So that really helps that mucin layer. When we are inflamed and toxins and our body's not functioning very well, that mucin layer is our safeguard between what's in our gut and what's in your body. So there's your gut, here, and then that mucin layer, and then like your blood vessels. And so that mucin layer, if it's nice and thick, is a good protective barrier. But most of our lining is really, really thin, and it's not as thick and strong as what we need it to be. And so then you get the issues with the leaky gut and a lot of body reactions that way. So that's kind of the basis of what I do for overall immune health. But I just wanted to share a couple tidbits that way. And as always, you know, a healthy diet is key. Getting enough fresh fruits and vegetables, getting a variety of fruits and vegetables and food in your diet, and eating from the color of the rainbow are some really big tips. Some other things that are important to watch is how you're managing your stress, if you're moving, and your sleep. Those are other big factors. Other things that help the immune system are saunas, like an infrared sauna that I have in my home. I love using a couple times a week for helping with that. And then I've come across a lot of information on nebulized hydrogen peroxide, that if you do start having like respiratory symptoms, any virus type of thing, colds, whatever have you, that can be really beneficial. And there's certain ways to go about doing that. So if you're ever interested in more info, if I don't get a post out on that, you can always reach out. As always, I'm happy to help. I have a virtual and personal in-house practice for nutritional. I can do any kind of diet, line you up with pointing you in the right direction, getting those healthier habits, looking into the benefits of fasting and intermittent fasting and longer fasting, and just lots of different avenues that way. Or if you want some general help with figuring out what supplements are best for you and what diet's best for you and different lifestyle strategies, I'd be happy to work with you. Hope you're having a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.